Hey everybody, Logan here, and more bad news just keeps coming, just flooding in about Microsoft. Before we get into the topic, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by June of this year, so if you guys do that, greatly appreciate it. Let's grow this channel. But without any further ado, let me stop with all that, and let's talk about this. As you guys can see, the headline. This comes from Engadget. This is really bothering me. And as you can see, all the news that I've put out this week, except for maybe one, has been pretty negative about Microsoft. Because Microsoft, the more we see, the more the curtain is pulled back, the more scumminess we see coming out of them. And again, I know I sound like a broken record. I worked for them. I saw some of it. And to be honest, it seems like it's getting worse and worse than even when I was working for the company. And let's just say I'm kind of glad I'm out. But the article reads, and it's funny I chose the one from Engadget because Engadget would normally support companies like this because of where they all align. They don't care about, the working class and stuff like that. And to lay off so many people and then say you've made so much money and then say, oh, we had to. But let me just read you what it says here. Microsoft announces $52.7 billion in Q2 revenue amid plans to lay off 10,000 workers. I reported that the other day. A lot of the outlets reported this, but the company missed expectations and profits fell significantly. That seems like that's them trying to justify them doing it. It's not justifiable. If you're making $52.7 billion, do you really need to lay off 10,000 workers? Or maybe you should have reorganized what you were doing instead of firing so many people. Or maybe you should have figured out what you were doing in the first place wasn't so financially stable. But Microsoft. So let's read this article a little more. It's not the longest read, but yeah, like many big tech companies, Microsoft is preparing for the worst after announcing plans to lay off 10,000 employees in the upcoming third quarter. It turns out that the company's second quarter was a mixed bag. It earned $52.7 billion in revenue. Revenue is not necessarily margin, it's not profit, but which was up 2% from last year, but a slight miss from $52.9 billion analysts expected. Profits also fell by 12% to $16.4 billion, a trend that may continue throughout the year. That's the important number, because it's an actual profit. By profiting that much, they could have done something a little better with their employees, but that's just me. I've seen a number of big companies profit year over year and just grow and then say, you know what, it's time to lay people off. The execs need even more money in their pockets, but hey, it is what it is. Despite the faltering PC market, Microsoft has been riding high on cloud revenues for years, and that seems to be continuing. You guys missed a capital right there. Its intelligent cloud business was up 18% from last year, reaching $21.5 billion. Microsoft's belt tightening didn't stop the company from potentially investing $10 billion more in ChatGPT creator OpenAI. Shocker. Yeah, ChatGPT is garbage. Yet another sign that AI is going to play a major role in its future projects. Wow, what they invested. Microsoft is really becoming a very bad company, not just below the surface, on top of the surface. So it's sad that that's really the only choice I have for my computers, because I like Macs even less. So it's like the lesser of two evils here. The company plans to add ChatGPT to its Azure OpenAI service soon. That's a bad thing. and it's reportedly planning to integrate the technology into Bing. Wow. So now actual news stories and real honest truth will never be seen on Bing. Shocker, use Google. Wow. Wow. Microsoft's more personal computing division, which includes Windows, Xbox, and PC hardware, fell by 19% year over year, hitting 14.2 billion. That's the direct result of the PC market downturn. Okay, PC market downturn is mainly because it was impossible for years to get GPUs. So if you can't get GPUs, people aren't going to build new PCs. So why would they buy new PCs, and why would they buy new OS? Why would they buy new programs if they can't get a new PC to run all this stuff? Yeah. The company says Windows revenue to manufacturers fell by 39%, like for reasons I just stated, while Xbox content and services was also down by 12% because people couldn't get consoles, but Game Pass ain't that good right now. It's like I've called it, indie Game Pass. Is it worth the money? Is it worth everything that they've been claiming? Not right now. Before, when they were giving all these AAA titles, it was worth subscribing, but delay, 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 people are getting tired of it. Personally, I think I have 2 months left on my Game Pass. Unless something big comes out, I don't even know if I'm going to renew it. I barely play my Xbox as it is these days. I play more the Switch and lately my PS5, but Switch quite a bit, especially with Fire Emblem Engage that just recently came out. Devices revenue also dropped by 39%. It turns out Surface devices weren't in huge demand over the holidays. Surfaces don't need to come out every year. Surfaces maybe every year and a half to 2 years because the upgrades are not that significant. Even when I was working for Microsoft, they had us push the Surfaces quite a bit. And when they would come out with a new one, it's like, oh, it's got the new processor. What else? What else? What else is new? Oh, we got a new color keyboard. What? A new color keyboard? Will it still work with the old one? Yeah, but get the new one because it matches. It's still silver. Get the new keyboard. Get the new mouse matches it too. I get doing the new laptops because the Surface laptop really did change. The Surface Book, depending on what model you're looking at, but the Surface laptop did change quite a bit from some of the iterations, but the Surface for the last few years didn't. I have recently, not even, I think it was 2021, I had to get a new Surface because my Surface from 2017 just decided to, it just started showing its age. And I got that one in 2017 when I was actually working for Microsoft. And I decided to finally get myself a new one because it's what I use to do a lot of my artwork. I used it to finish up the children's book we put out last year. Well, actually now year before last, called The Cat Named Sam. You guys can go look it up. It's available on Amazon and certain bookstores as well. But yeah, I can see why people aren't buying the Surface. It's not bad. It's great hardware. But now if you're going to incorporate ChatGPT into your devices, people are going to buy them less because they don't want political bias AI. Nobody wants that. But the thing is, once this gets out there more and more, people will realize. And again, I don't like to get into politics, so I think I'm going to stay away from that for this. But it shows there's a certain term. Go, you guys know I'm going to stop here because I don't need to be talking about this. We're talking about video games, and talking about Microsoft ends up going political, and it's sad. And hey, yeah, at least there's Halo. Oh, wait. Well, as of recording, within about 2 hours, we're going to get that Xbox developer uh, thing, conference video thing. I'm really not looking forward to it. I really don't care, but I will bring it to you because I'm not expecting anything big, because all my leaks, he, the gentleman, because okay, it's a guy. There you guys go. Who was my inside source, kept telling me almost daily, "Oh, they're changing this now. They're changing this now." Oh, and he told me that Starfield was delayed the day before. Actually, yeah, the day before it was announced that it was going to be delayed. And I just went, "All right, I'm done. I'm not reporting on this anymore," because he was like, he apologized to me consistently. He's like, they keep changing on us. They keep giving us new stuff daily. The only thing I know about today, it's gonna supposedly open with Forza. He just told me that. So we'll see. If you still have your Game Pass, great. If you still have your Microsoft products, hey, I'm not telling you to get rid of them. But hey, this isn't a positive look. Microsoft is really not doing so well these days, morally and financially. But hey, we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Next video will be a lot more positive. I got some retro unboxings coming for you, and yeah, and something big. I got 2 big things coming within the next week, and hopefully you guys will like those videos. Yeah, we're done here. Thank you guys so much. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, follow us on our socials, and like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.